What are your thoughts on mythical creatures and magical beings?
Which ones?
What are your thoughts on maybe the Ant-Man?
That's not a mythical creature. That's from the Marvel universe.
It's mythical.
No, it isn't.
It's magical.
No, it isn't.
You don't think it's magical?
No, he uses a suit or something.
It's magical.
It's like, no, it's technology.
I'm saying it's magical emotionally.
I think technology is magic, but...
It is magic.
Okay, tell me how a touchscreen works and tell me it's not magic.
I completely... I'm not arguing with you.
No, I know. I'm telling them.
Yeah, them. Listen.
Hey, you.
Tell Poppy how a touchscreen works.
It's like, oh, it works when I don't... It doesn't work when I have gloves on, but it works. And then some gloves it does work, but other gloves it doesn't work. What, do they use human skin on the tips of the gloves?
I think so. That's the magic of the glove.
What?
They get a little piece of human skin and they let it dye and then they paint it gray so it looks like cloth. It's just human skin.
It's human leather.
It's probably taint skin.
I would say it's probably just a guy who has really, really thick calluses on his hands, and he's constantly grating it like cheese grater off of them, and then but it's like a certain, like he only has so many, so that's why like they're more expensive to get the ones with the little iPhone fingertips, because he's just running out of skin, is what it is.
I agree. While we're blasting off this podcast, I have a question for you that I kind of want to start with because my friend and cousin Mark asked me to ask you this question, and I think it's a good way to get your wheels turning, get your blood flowing, and really make you think.
I'm prepared. Go.
My best friend.
So, would you rather fight
Yes.
200 guinea pig? Oh, sorry, not 200. Earlier in the hypothetical question, he said 500, and then he backed it down to 200. I'm going to say 500.
Yeah.
Would you rather fight 500 guinea pigs
Yes.
with the brain of Jake? With me. I'm literally the one fighting you. But I have a hive mind of 500 guinea pigs.
Okay.
So all of the guinea pigs are working together to defeat you.
So they kind of like share one giant brain, which is your brain?
Yes.
Okay.
Or earlier in the conversation, it was just one of me with a guinea pig brain.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like that's unfair because
I would stomp your ass.
I would hope that you would be able to kill me if I had a guinea pig brain.
You know what I'd do? I'd shove my finger up your butt and use you like a fucking puppet.
I'm going to say 500 guinea pigs with a Jake hive mind brain, or 10 Jakes with an aggressive, hungry guinea pig hive mind brain. So 10 of me with the intelligence of a guinea pig, or 500 guinea pigs with the intelligence of Jake Gordon.
So really get me one. Yeah, give me a hams. So, are you getting me one? Okay. So this requires another beer, I think. So really you have to, the real question is, do I fear your mind or do I fear your body? And so I kind of have to decide, do I fear, because your body alone, I do not fear. It's the mind that knows how to use the body. But I don't know, do you have practice? Does your mind have practice with the guinea pig hive? Like, or is your brain just getting shoved into all these fucking guinea pigs and you're like echoing throughout all their minds, like trying to talk to each other, and then you're getting confused and then you're just a big jumbled mess of guinea pigs. You think you're making a giant fist, but really it's just doing this.
Maybe.
So get your clit closer. I can't hear you.
There's a lot of what ifs in there, but
yeah, but I'm saying,
let's just say I'm working pretty comfortably with all the guinea pigs.
Yeah, if you're working, I don't know
any secret techniques. I couldn't armbar you from guinea pigs.
Well, I think you could.
I don't know those techniques yet.
there's a lot of weaknesses. If
I have a
you-
day of
if it's-
practice in the guinea pig
See,
hive
the problem with the guinea pig hive is that there's joints in guinea pigs, and then there's joints between the guinea pigs, right? So I think I would take out. Okay, guinea pigs are what? Slightly larger than my hand. Maybe 2 pounds at most. But they do have really good teeth that are good for biting. And when I was a kid, I had I named my guinea pig Sweet Pea, and I had to tape quarters, actually a quarter and a dime, both to my nipples, each one of my nipples, so that because Sweet Pea would always bite my nipples. So if I wanted to play with her, she would always crawl on my shirt and bite my nipples. So I started taping a quarter and a dime, because that's the exact size of my 1 quarter and a dime overlapped is the size of my nipple.
Oh,
so I would actually tape that over. And then
how old were you when you had Sweet Pea?
14.
Wow, I was thinking like a kid.
I was
Because
a kid
when
at
you
14.
were like a toddler, like 3 or 4, I remember your nipples being the size of quarters,
Well, and I grew into them.
and they were really dark and thick.
Mm-hmm.
You had some fucking little nipples on you, bro.
Little Hershey Kisses, baby.
They really were. They were almost brown.
Yeah.
They were like a purple. It's weird. Anyway,
What were they? Brown or purple?
well, they're not far off from each other.
Kind of like a beet.
You add a
No,
little,
like a turnip.
you add a good bit of yellow to some purple. You're gonna get some brown.
I never thought of it like that. I never thought of my nipple color theory like that.
Yeah, I'm all about nipple color.
So I think I would take out, because do you realize a guinea pig's aggressive nature? If that guinea pig had 3 more mouths, it would take out both my nipples and my balls.
Mm-hmm.
Just one guinea pig of this size. So imagine them having Jake's body. So I think I would take out the 500 guinea pigs with your mind, because I don't, with all due respect,
Yeah.
I would fear the aggressiveness with your body, because you're already aggressive. You can take a beating.
I'm gonna use this quote from my younger brother. And my body can take a beating.
So I would definitely take out the 500 guinea pigs with your mind as a hive, and them trying to, because I don't think guinea pigs can organize the way wasps, ants, and or earth can be combined
Yeah.
to destroy someone. Like, this isn't Sandman, you know? I think I could take that better than 10 of you, because 10 of you could just be like, 10 of you with a guinea pig body, they're still learning how to figure out how to move.
Yeah.
They're like scurrying towards me.
Yeah.
Like a girl that would like flip upside down and like crawl upside down at me in like a scary movie.
Yeah.
So I would fear that more than the 500 guinea pigs with your brain.
I think in an enclosed space, the 500 guinea pigs would win, because you couldn't, you can only kick them away and slap them away so many times before you slip on one of them. Once you fall down and they swarm you, it's not going to be a good time. As to where like 10 humans, I don't care if they have the brain of a whatever, it's still pretty strong,
Okay, how big is the space? And then I'll tell you for sure.
Probably the size. Okay.
10 by 10.
Yeah.
That's a lot of guinea pigs in a 10 by 10.
Yeah.
They are definitely stacked up.
Yes.
I think you would just turn into like a sphere and just slowly, you would turn into like a half circle, and you just slowly get towards me into a corner, and then just like slowly suffocate me. You could probably suffocate me. My mouth is small, but I think a one of those guinea pigs getting in my mouth would suffocate me.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the thing is, guinea pigs aren't really naturally aggressive to begin with. They will bite you if you fuck with them. So like, you're in a 10 by 10 space with 10 of me with guinea pig minds, then I might just leave you alone. You might be able to take me out one-on-one. You know what I mean? Like, you might be able to take out the Jake bodies with guinea pig minds one by one.
I was just assuming that I was just.
They are hungry and they're pissed off.
They knew that I was fighting them.
Yeah.
If it's just like I'm in a room with them and there may be a fight, I think I would still choose your mind with the hive guinea pigs because I don't think you really want to hurt me.
I might want to nibble on you.
And honestly, that scares me the most because you bite hard right now.
I did this morning. I nibbled on you this morning.
I know. And then you freaking turned
Because you did it to me first, though.
And the first thing that happened is my nipples quivered whenever you bit me because I thought of my guinea pig
like,
sweet pea.
We did a lot of research.
And then Sweet Pea had a baby, and we named him Ink Blot because he was all white with a black face. But now I realize that I made the mistake, and I should have just named him Blackface.
Yeah, that would have been good. That would have aged really well. Ink Blot is one of my favorite songs by Logic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I have a question for you then. That's in the same realm.
Okay, hit me with the hypothetical.
Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing, but it's just different, just a different animal. Okay.
Okay.
Would you rather fight 200,000? No, I have to make sure it's the right. I have to make sure it's the right number for how big I want. Would you rather fight 1 million mealworms with the hive mind of me? Mealworms.
A million's a lot.
I think a million would fit in a. I think a million mealworms would fit in 2 5-gallon buckets. I mean, I think a million mealworms would fit in the. I think they would fit in the back. I think they would fit in the back of a Volkswagen Beetles. You know what I mean? I think they would definitely fit in like a small refrigerator, like a beer cooler. I think.
A million's a lot.
You know those shark vacuum cleaners? I think it would take 16 shark vacuum cleaners to suck up all the million mealworms.
Yeah.
Like a full tank of the shark vacuum cleaner.
That's a good measurement.
Yeah. I think it would take 500,000 to change your tire.
Okay, what's the other option that I'm fighting?
I'm just letting you know what I think a million mealworms would be able to do. I think a million mealworms would be able to, make you an Americano. Most likely.
I do love a good coffee.
Okay, so would you rather fight 1 million mealworms with the hive mind with my mind as a hive, or 10 me's with the mind of a mealworm?
I would much rather fight 10 U's with the mind of a mealworm.
Dude,
I promise you.
I'm just saying, you don't know what's going on in there.
I really don't. It might be the most violent version of you that the world has ever seen.
I'm telling you what.
I don't want a million mealworms crawling all over me.
I'm telling you this.
Biting me. And
I'm telling you this.
Getting in my orifices.
You can kind of read a guinea pig's body language, but no one can tell you what a fucking mealworm's thinking. What? It's just thinking. It's just thinking up.
I think it's thinking, man, we've been in this refrigerator for a long ass time. Oh, there's a fisherman. Now we're on a.
You're using mealworms to fish?
And then it gets plopped in the water. Oh, yeah. What do you mean? What do you use mealworms for?
I don't use mealworms to fish. That's an earthworm.
Use mealworms too.
I just never did.
What are you using How do you even know what a mealworm is then?
They're like grubby worms.
Yeah, but why you use a fish with them?
I just never did. I always just use normal fish and shit.
Okay, we've been throwing around this term hive mind like the world knows what that means.
I think we
assume too much.
Yeah.
Explain what hive mind means.
You explain what hive mind means. You're the one that said it.
Okay. A hive mind would be like if you have a hive mind with 500 guinea pigs, it's all of them share the same mind.
Yeah.
Like a beehive. Like everything in a beehive works together. So it'd be like all of those guinea pigs have the same mind.
It's like a guinea pig telepathy is what you're saying.
Yeah, like, but they can all, like, they think together. They work together.
Yeah, as a team.
Can you imagine if humans all had a hive mind?
Well, government does. The
Hey,
system does.
Don't even get me started on the government.
You did a lot of research.
I hate the government.
I hate the government more than Democrats.
I hate the government more than politiciocrats.
It's true.
I hate the government more than liberosity. I hate the government so much. I hate the government so much that I hire somebody for a lot of money to do my taxes right. And I pay the government.
Yeah, it's like, hey, buddy.
That's how much I hate them. I pay them.
Hey, I don't know how much you made, but you're going to tell me how much you made, and guess how much you owe me, and then I'm going to tell you if you're wrong and send you to jail.
Freaking suckers.
Tell me that's not gang shit. It's like, hey, buddy. Hey, there, Jamal. Or what? Not Jamal. What? Give me a name.
A guy named Jamal could totally work in the government, bro.
Well, I'm not saying government. I was trying to do mob shit, and I said Jamal, and I know that's not mob shit. I mean, that could be other shit, but not mob shit.
Like what other shit could Jamal be in? He could be in a mob. He could be a dentist.
Could be a dentist.
Be an NBA player.
Jamal Crawford.
Boom. He could be anything. The name Jamal could do anything he wants to do.
I think so. I think it's a well-rounded name.
Except everybody's, if you name your son Jamal, they're going to say, all the kids are going to make fun of him in school going, Jamal, you got small balls. Jamal, you got small balls.
Yeah.
Jamal's got small balls. Jamal's got small balls. They're going to chant that. Jamal's never going to live it down.
Yeah.
Sorry. Don't name your son Jamal. They're going to talk about his small balls. Just like you never name your kid Jack.
That's not nice.
Jack off. Jack off's going to be a joke in their life the whole time.
I met a Jack last week, and he was nice.
They're nice. I feel bad for them.
And he probably will jack off one day.
My name's Jake. I grew up in a world where Jake from State Farm is a thing. So anytime I meet somebody, they say, what, Jake from State Farm?
Yeah, well, you rode that. No. But you rode that high horse the one time my mom asked what you were wearing, and you never let that down. So honestly, blessing and a curse, bitch.
What happened that day?
Nothing happened. You just said that my mom wanted to know what you were not wearing or wearing.
I do believe that your mom called you on speakerphone, and I said, hey, it's Jake. And she said, Jake? What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm?
Yeah.
It was cool, man.
You started sweating, and I saw that I saw your horny veins stick out, and I said, calm down.
I got a little nervous.
Maybe you should bite into a raw potato, horny boy.
I did.
That's probably one of the funniest stories I ever heard, is where they were doing the couple was practicing abstinence till marriage, and then they decided that they were happy that way, so they decided to keep doing abstinence after marriage. And they would be like, well, whenever you get horny, like, what do you do? And they're like, well, whenever we get in the mood, we start getting a little too hot and heavy, and then we want to do it. The girl goes, I splash my face with cold water, and he bites into a raw potato.
What? What
just
is
to
that
get out of the
story
mood.
from?
It was a Facebook story years ago.
You just saw it on Facebook, just like a story?
Yeah, it was like a type. No. I think it was a video. I think it was like an interview video of the couple.
What would be your tactic to eliminating horniness? I can eliminate horniness easy.
Okay, hit me.
Jerk off.
I agree.
Okay.
Next.
What's the next way to do it without doing that?
What I like to do whenever I'm horny is I like to spin the hair on my arms like this until it hurts. No, I just said that because I started doing that by accident, but no, I'll pull out a mustache hair.
Really?
I'm so horny, I need to stop this shit. I'll just pull a mustache hair out.
There was a point in time.
Notice how I never get horny?
I was just talking about this with my cousin and my coworker today.
Get close to the mic. I still can't hear you. You gotta get closer. Okay, there we go.
Me and my cousin Mark and Brandon were all talking, and we were talking about the longest we ever didn't. Bleh,
You didn't.
come.
You didn't. Whoop whoop.
Yeah, and
That's the sound of my cum. Whoop whoop. That's the sound of my cum.
I'm joking.
And there was a point in time where I was trying to like see what's up.
Yeah. Shake your cum feather.
Yeah, like I was like not jerking it at all, and I was trying like see what's up with it. Like people talk about No Nut November.
Yeah.
People talk about it. I was trying to be about it. It wasn't even November. I was just trying to do a month.
Well, you just didn't know what month it was. It was different. That's why.
Hey,
What month is it?
we might be we might be in April. We might have been in April at the time, but tomorrow's my November. But
I wish it was my April.
here's what happens whenever you try not to. I'm sure people can last the whole No Nut November thing, but here's what happens when you try not to. If you try not to masturbate, what ends up happening is you start getting horny, and you're not jerking off, obviously.
That sucks.
So then you start Googling stuff. It's like, I'm like looking for any excuse to masturbate. So you're like Googling stuff, and you know how you type in questions into Google
Yeah.
to like get the answers that you want?
Yeah.
So I'm like typing into Google, is it harmful to not masturbate?
Yeah. yeah.
And then like
Please say yes. Please say yes.
and then like 2 pages over, you find a link that says, is it harmful to not masturbate? And then you click on that link, and then you scroll through about 100 comments on the link, and you finally find one comment that says, I've heard that it's actually harmful to not masturbate.
Like, see?
And you go, so I gotta get out of here. I'm hurting myself. And then you run to the bedroom and do your thing.
I gotta get out of this no-cum prison. My hands were tied behind my back. I need to.
I'm self-harming.
I was about to finger my own butt. And now, come. Come.
What's the longest you've ever went?
I haven't. I never did.
So what, like 12 hours?
Maybe. No, the only time that I don't is when I go on camping trips.
You mean to tell me when we were in Canada for 8 days straight, you didn't jerk off once in
No.
your hammock?
No, I was afraid to touch my sweaty, stinky dick.
Interesting.
No, I really didn't. I was surprised that you said you did, and you were near me.
I did twice.
Not
On the same night. I'm not
Here
a
I
monster.
thought I had a problem. Really, my problem is just the habit. Yours is actually the testosterone buildup and the horniness.
I don't know. I think I was just, maybe one night I just maybe got bored maybe.
I don't even know how that happens. I think I was so okay. I think that if I lived out in the wilderness, I would, what is prompting you to be horny? Nothing. But because I was so content. But as soon as as soon as butt cheeks are in the freaking order, it's like, oh wait, there's butt cheeks. It's like, I'm not gonna get a boner in the woods just for no reason. I mean,
I do have a creative mind.
yeah.
Maybe that's what it was.
Well, you were catching a lot of fish, and they have that little, like female fish have that little
Cleoca.
cloaca. Du bist Team. Mao Hazan. Cloaca.
Oh my Lord.
Native American. I am fish upstream.
Okay. The podcast, we've talked enough about coming and masturbating. Once again. Let's move on.
Guilty.
I should actually force you as some sort of punishment to come.
It's time for the part of the podcast where we draw from the hat of inspiration and make a beautiful song for our listeners. I'm going to reach into this hat.
Reach into the hat.
And I'm going to pull out a wonderful prompt that I'm going to use to make an amazing hit song with my friend Poppy.
I'll grab a thing from in the hat, but I'm definitely not going to pull out.
That's for damn sure.
I'll tell you what.
All right, I'm going to read mine first.
How are you supposed to have a family of 17 if you
pull out?
pull out?
I don't know.
That's
Well,
wasted seeds.
My prompt is unicorn. Ooh. So you have to get something that works with unicorn. Read it.
Fingernails.
Drop that one. That sucks.
You're the one that wrote it down.
But unicorn
Fingernails?
unicorn and fingernails doesn't work. You can just it's just one rule that I have. You can't work.
Balls.
Okay, that works. Unicorn and balls. Let's make a hit song. It's a unicorn time. Unicorn rhyme. Every time I have to spit this unicorn dime. It's a 10-piece, 10 balls, and then it's got 4 feet. It's got hooves on its motherfucking legs. I don't even know. I'm just gonna have to take it up a peg. I don't even know about unicorns, aside that the fact that they're white or they may be pink. Or maybe I think there are other colors, magical colors like motherfucking teal or other colors like purple. I don't even know. I'm gonna have the rap in a circle, bro. Cause I'm rapping in a circle, bro. Every time I'm gonna have to hit you with this fucking flow. I'm gonna have to talk about the unicorns and the motherfucking things that between the motherfucking legs.
Unicorns are all sorts of colors, but the balls are blue. Everybody sees a motherfucking monsoon coming out the dick and so much glue. Oh, unicorns make that glue cause they're not gonna be made out of glue. No way, they're not gonna get killed, they're not gonna get pegged, they're not gonna have to beg, cause you know unicorns run the earth. They are angels, they got girth. Fuck your ass, fuck your hearse, fuck you to death, fuck your purse. Yeah, the fuck your person, take all your money. Everybody knows that they're not fucking funny. You know that they're coming running, they're coming and running. They're gonna be gunning, cause I get that unicorn. It's in a motherfucking machete and a motherfucking machine gun. Yeah, everybody, they know they fucking run. Yeah, they run the motherfucking block in the world and the earth. Yo, shit, look at that girth.
Yo, look at that girth.
Girth.
Yo, look at that girth.
Girth.
Yo, look at that girth.
Girth.
A unicorn horn inside of a motherfucking video I'm watching on internet porn. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I am torn. I don't know if I'm gonna have to go away or stay. I'm gonna have to stay and watch this unicorn tear apart this motherfucking asshole. I'm gonna have to go and get some motherfucking casserole out of the microwave and put it on my motherfucking cold ass blue balls. I got blue balls and the balls of the unicorn running through the halls. I'm gonna have to go and swing it, y'all, and I'm gonna have to say y'all like I'm from Mississippi, and I'm gonna get in a brawl. I don't give a motherfucker, I just go and stock the halls. I am just rapping and crapping and not giving a motherfucker about half of the shit I'm saying. I'm just gonna be spraying like a unicorn's dick after it gets fucking horny.
Dude, you did a lot of research.
Dude, I ate a burger the other day. I got a burger from McDonald's and I found you know I hate it when it's not plain.
Oh.
I found a fucking speck of mustard on the bun the other day, and I was like, I ripped it off, and I ripped off that part and threw it, and then I still feel like I smelled the mustard while I was eating it. Ruined the whole thing.
That fucking pisses me the fuck off.
Have you ever had anything like that?
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Speaking of the motherfucking devil, I went to McDonald's the other day as well. I ordered Big Mac straight after the gym. So you need to earn back all of the fatness that you worked off in the gym. You need to earn that back. So I went to the gym, got my Big Mac, went home, bite into the Big Mac. First bite's good. Bite into the Big Mac. Second bite.
What happened?
I bit into this hunk of something. I don't know what the fuck it was.
Human flesh?
It wasn't human flesh.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't flesh.
Maybe some plant flesh or something?
I have no fucking clue because it wasn't green. It was pure
Right.
white,
Yeah.
like a slice of potato. But McDonald's doesn't have plain potatoes that they put on a hamburger. They have French fries that come from the big company that they send to the little companies.
They got fries from the big place.
And it was a hunk. It was probably like the size of like 3/4. It was about this big. And it was pure white. And it had the crunch of lettuce. But McDonald's lettuce doesn't come in like the big heads like you buy at home and you have like big strips of lettuce. It is shredded thin pussy lettuce.
Thank
So
God.
the thing I bit into had the crunch of lettuce, but it was not, it was pure white and like not lettuce at all.
It was like you wanted pussy lettuce, but you got that lettuce dick.
I got fucking thick lettuce,
Hard
on
ass
my
lettuce
Big Mac,
dick.
and I pulled it out and I'm like looking at it and it's got sauce on it and I'm like looking at it and I cannot think of.
Hold on. Why did you put an accent on sauce? I pulled it out and there was sauce on it.
That's just how I say sauce.
Sauce.
So I'm looking at this thing and it is like.
Did you look at it?
I was so hungry.
Glass?
I was so hungry. I put it in the Big Mac box,
Yeah.
and I continued to eat my Big Mac, but I have no idea what that was.
I think you're overthinking it. I think it was just a big old
Because
lettuce
another
cock.
thing that grosses me out about it though is it wasn't in the layer of where the lettuce was.
Oh.
It was just a little sliver of white pure crunch that could be just like
Not an onion?
no. Because it had no layers like the onions. It was like a piece of, it honestly looked like a piece of potato, but it crunched like a raw potato would, but there's no reason McDonald's should have that.
Could it have been a very large toenail?
I fucking hope so. I don't know what it was, dude, but it was disgusting. And I think I'm going to stick to Taco Bell when it comes to fast food.
Well, have you ever found anything else in your food like that? Like, have you actually?
I have.
For real though. Like, I know we talked about.
I have.
earlier.
I don't know if I want to talk about it though. How about you?
Like, for real, you have?
I have, but I don't want to. I don't know if I want to talk about it. Have you found anything else in your food?
Mm-mm.
No?
Not now. I want to hear about what you actually had in your food once.
Okay. I ordered.
Wait. Is this really going to hurt your feelings if you talk about it? Because your eyes welled up. I don't know if I want to talk about what was in my food once.
You brought it up. I'm going to talk about it.
Yeah, actually, it was my broken heart.
You brought it up. I'm going to talk about it.
Okay, hurry up.
It was another fast food experience that I had. I went to Wendy's
I knew it.
and I ordered the Baconator, as one does when they order anything from Wendy's. You get Baconator and you get fries. And, you know, you get a you get a Sprite from McDonald's, you get a Pepsi from Taco Bell. At Wendy's, you get a Dr. Pepper. That's just how it goes.
It's true.
I bite into this Baconator, and there quite literally was a totem from the lost temple in the pyramid in Mexico. It was a totem. It had a snake design, and on the inside was 3 rubies, and on the back side was a braille inscription
Yeah.
that said an old prayer from the Mexican time when that pyramid was built. And the prayer says, Hail demon, live quickly, escape fate. So I'm eating this Baconator, and I bite into this totem. It's as hard as a rock. I break my tooth, and I pick up the totem, and I start reading the Braille in it, and I read it out loud, and I have been in constant suffering and pain ever since. And you're gonna make me cry about talking about this totem that I read, and it was in my Wendy's sandwich, and I don't know what else you want me to say about it.
Yeah, one time I found a hair on my burger.
That is fucking disgusting.
But then I realized it just fell off my shirt.
Because you're a barber.
Yeah. No. No, one time I got Taco Bell, and inside the what kind of sauce is that again? What kind of, is it cheese or something?
Queso.
No, not
Nacho cheese.
No, it's like on the quesadilla. It's not nacho cheese. What is it? It's like some sort of whatever.
Chipotle.
Yeah. That's it. And in that was the crystal skull from Indiana Jones. I was like,
you bit into a skull.
no, I just happened to catch a glimpse of its sparkly skullness.
Well, you're lucky
Yeah.
because
Well, it was funny because like someone tried to hide it in there, but it was a quesadilla. So it just like just was like a tortilla over a skull.
Yeah.
It was real weird.
yeah,
I have it at the house.
it's insane.
Okay, on the real though,
How many magical items are they going to hide in fast food meals?
I don't know.
The other day, my buddy bit into the Holy Grail at Chipotle.
I was gonna say that because I had the same experience. I was the buddy.
So you bit into a crystal skull and the Holy Grail?
Yeah, a lot of Indiana Jones memorabilia has been in my tacos and quesadillas.
Dang.
No, so I think I did come up today when we were talking about fast food. I think I did just come up earlier before the podcast. I came up with a really great game involving Taco Bell.
Okay.
Do you remember when I said, let's go eat Taco Bell and go bang our girlfriends and see which end busts first? I think that'd be a great game. It's like, eat your Taco Bell, go try to seduce your girlfriend, and see if you shit or come first.
I think that's a great game. That is a great game to play. It's a great game to play with anybody's stomach.
Yours is all time. I'm getting hot.
Do you have any announcements you want to say on the podcast before we close up?
What else did I want to say to you guys? Question: does anybody else pet themselves? Answer in your own time. We'll wait.
Shoot us a DM. It's no big deal.
No. Did you see what I just did though?
Yeah.
I was like this, and like when you play with your own hair. I think women do that a lot, but I don't think men like play with their own, like they don't. That's like petting yourself,
Right.
and like you do it a lot. Like you'll rub your thigh or something, or like play with your arm hair if you got a lot of it, or whatever. I mean, there may be some people that just rub their own nipples before bed. You know, things like that. I mean, because I find myself sometimes just like doing this, like if my hand's up like this, doing this, and that's like petting myself. Does anybody else pet themselves? Do you have like a version of that? Besides your chronic masturbation problem?
So I have psoriasis. So like if I'm talking to somebody and I'm getting distracted or thinking on something, I will like find my like one of my like spots on my arm and be like, I'll like fiddle with it.
I'm so sick of hearing about your fucking psoriasis. Not everything is about your fucking psoriasis.
I'm closing the podcast. This is over. Give us a follow. Give us a follow on Instagram. It's Today's Pray. Give us a follow on TikTok, Today's Pray Podcast, and check out our YouTube channel. All of the podcasts are filmed.
Fucking red flaky skin, bitch. Let's think of it.